everybody. So I'm making these all at the same time. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes and stuff. And I'm sorry for these all being out late and me slacking. Sorry to Ricky, who sent me a text saying slacker. I'm sorry for slacking. So today we're talking about Operation Endgame. Got this for £2.50. I thought, alright, the cast's alright. You've got like, you got Ving Rams and Zach Galifianakis and Rob Corddry and Bob Odenkirk, from Breaking Bad. Just you got some alright people here. I thought, alright, this looks like it could be alright. You got the cast and it's an 18. I thought, alright, it could be alright. It's not alright. This film felt so very pointless. It has all this political stuff happening in the background as well, like George Bush's. There's two CCTV people, security people, that are watching like everything going on in this office. These people were in lockdown. It's Operation Endgame, and like someone's got to find out who's killed the boss of the place. The boss gets killed now. Everyone's killing each other, and people are set up and they're killing each other and stuff. And these two CCTV guys are watching it all the time. They're really annoying because every time someone gets killed, they're like, ooh, and it's just really, really annoying at this point, and just reminded me of Cabin in the Woods with them watching and everything. But Cabin in the Woods does it in an awesome way. This did it in a shitty way. I felt like everyone that was in this film, or these people that are these big stars and stuff, just needed money at the time, and they were just like, yeah, I'll do this. I'll do a film that's like violent. What am I talking about? Ultra violence. That has ultra violence. Yeah, I'll do a film that has ultra violence, so I can have that on my CC, on my CV, or on my resume or whatever you call it in the movie industry. I have that on there. So yeah, this has its gore, it has its violence and stuff, and some silly violence, and some of the times the effects look really, really crappy and stuff and silly, and the fake blood looks bad at points. And the thing that annoyed me about this film is everyone's insulting each other, but it's like the insults try to be pushed too far. It's insult after insult. There's a whole like first 10 minutes of the film where people just keep insulting each other, and it's like, hey, who can outdo someone? Who can outdo each other? Hey, yeah, you do that insult. Oh, that's a bit too far, isn't it? At one point, someone says, "I'm gonna kill you and rape your soul," and it's just like, what? Why are you just pushing these insults too far at this moment? The insults were pushed too far, and things, and just felt like they were trying to offend so much and trying to have this clever script. Like they thought their script was so clever. Hey, look at this insult that I do. Like one point where someone says, "Hey, why don't you go and find a toilet cubicle and go and fuck yourself?" Like, what? I don't understand why the writers were like, "Hey, just keep putting in these insults, and everyone will think it's really funny." This film didn't have me laughing at any points, and I knew this film wanted to be funny, but it just wasn't funny to me. It felt too forced, and like these cast members, it's a great cast. Really, the cast do like the best they can. Zach Galifianakis just appears at one point. I really do like him. I think he is a funny guy and stuff, but it's just he felt very unused in here in the things that he does, and his stunt double just looked hilarious at one point. It was obvious stunt double, like he's fighting and then it went to the side and below him, and you can just see this guy's got a different beard than him, and you can see it was a guy that was thinner than him as well. So it was just like, obvious stunt guy is way too obvious there. So Operation Endgame just wasn't funny. It felt too forced with its insults. Just wasn't really a very good comedy. It tried to be too way shocking with the gore and the things that they used to create the violence and the gore in this. And it just, I was hoping for so much more, hoping it was going to be this action that it says it was, but it's pretty boring at points and just didn't really wrap up too well at the end. And that is all I have to say about Operation Endgame. It just wasn't really very fun to me. And I've realised I've forgot to rate the last two films that I spoke about because I just wanted to get these, like, I'm sorry for these being so late. And I'm making this really early in the morning and stuff. So you'll still be getting, like, day 24 very soon as well. So that's just all I have to say about Operation Endgame. It's just not very fun. And I really did hope for a lot more because of the cast it has. So that's all for today. And I shall see you all for day 24 of Bad Movie Month. Thank you very much. Keep leaving your requests down there and whatever. And still, I'm still setting the challenge for you because no one did it for Agent Cody Banks. The challenge I set, finding the lowest rated film on IMDb. Go and do it, please, because it would be fun to do and see if people really do find a very, very low rated film. So thank you very much. I'll see you all again, yeah, for day 24, which is soon, pretty much today, or whatever. I'm just babbling on now. Goodbye.